Hey, how's it going? My name is Jackie Fish and welcome back to some more Medieval Kingdoms 1212 AD. Apologies I didn't have an episode up yesterday. I just ran into a bunch of IRL stuff and didn't get time to record. However, we are back once again and I'll try my best to get another episode for you guys tomorrow because you've been really enjoying this series, which is absolutely amazing. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel to keep up to date with my videos. I upload every single day, and let's just dive back into forming the Byzantine Empire. So in the last episode we managed to push across the straits and take up Philippopolis over here, which was very nice. It's going to kind of basically seclude the Latin Empire and allow us to envelop them and then take Constantinople. So I'm expecting to secure Constantinople this episode, which should be great, and then I think with that we can form the Byzantine Empire. Now that's not going to be the end of this series. I still want to do a handful more episodes of kind of just conquering the surrounding areas, but it'll definitely get us on our way, and it'll be funner to conquer in the name of the Byzantine Empire than not. So I think first things first, we have to obviously keep our army being repaired here, which is exactly what it's doing. The Latin Empire do have a full stack raring to go, so they could attack Nicaea at any time. We do want to obviously make sure that we can repel that. Our army as well is still repairing up here, and I wouldn't mind getting maybe a few more infantry in this army and kind of switching out a handful of the horses, just because we're going to need it when we go and try and actually take Constantinople. The city itself is mainly just repairing and building up, which is great. We have a little bit of money, but nothing too crazy, so I guess we're not going to bother really developing anything else. But it's great to see that public order is very positive throughout the empire as well. I mean, a few of these cities are still, you know, kind of still struggling a little bit, but for the most part, we are getting there. Let's just end the turn. Oh yeah, we have a new governor as well. So we only have space for one more governor, and I want to save it for Constantinople. So let's just leave it for now, and we will, yeah, put one in, because obviously, you know, we're going to need to have a governor in Constantinople when we take it in the next couple turns, so we'll keep it safe and we'll keep it secret until then. There are two very scary armies. We've obviously got one in Nicaea, but I think our army defending there will be fine. And then obviously there's that Venetian army right just below Philippopolis as well. So maybe, you know, engaging that Venetian army and then forcing them into peace would be the ideal situation. Because my problem I'm running into right now is I can't really... Oh no, Manuel died. No. That's not good. Yeah, sure. Marriages, sure. Yeah, my problem is I can't really... Is that just turned on again? No, cool. I can't really leave this city, because as soon as I do, the Venetians will then move in and take it. So I kind of have to deal with them, or I need to force the Venetians into peace. And I would love to do that. I'd love not to have to worry about them. And I think they will. Nice, yeah, so let's just pay them. Let's just peace out with Venice. Nice, that's perfect. Do they want to trade now? Probably not, right? They won't non-aggression, obviously. That's probably a bit too crazy. They don't want to trade, that's fine. Why would the Venetian Empire want to trade? Also, guys, I did turn off my reshader. I completely understand why you guys didn't like it. It's kind of very hard to see on a phone, and a lot of you guys do watch these videos on your mobile phone, so yeah, apologies. It was just something I wanted to test out. I feel like the reshaders most of the time make the game look very good, but it's kind of finding the sweet spot, and the Attila lighting is pretty shitty to begin with, so you have to really kind of do some market research before anything else. Nice, so I generally leveled up. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and pick up this campaign movement range, because it's an extra 10% and then 20% when you level up some more, which is great. He's got a nice helmet that gives his commanding unit a bit more armor, and also a shield. Do we have anything else? Oh, armor for spear infantry. We only have 2 units, so I guess I'd rather the commander just be a little bit tankier. The 10% is, yeah, pretty good. He has, what, 55 morale. I mean, 55 armor, which is actually not that great. But I guess it'll be fine. Okay, so his army can move. There's a little rebellion spawning there, which is fine. Do we want to try and push up some stuff? We have so much growth everywhere. Again, yeah. Look how much growth we have. It's kind of ridiculous. We're turn 20 and all our cities have like +9 growth. I definitely think either the cities need to have the growth reduced, or these need to be more expensive, because you can really pump out, you know, just like, you know, like level 6 cities everywhere immediately. Which, you know, kind of takes away a lot of stuff. You want to obviously be building up slowly and surely. So let's grab up a fountain here. Do we want a fountain here? Probably not, right? I probably should have just saved more of my money, because I don't really have any cash to get anything else here. We'll just save it for now. We'll leave that upgraded. And then just return again. I don't think there's much more for us to do. We're obviously waiting for our army to fully replenish. And then obviously it's the march on Constantinople. But the fact that we don't have to worry about the Venetians is huge. And they're going to go back home now after being fortified. Because it basically means we can leave this city. Unfortunately, the Latin Empire want to peace out. But there is no peace to be had, my friends. It is war. War is the only thing that my people know. Yeah, the Venetians are even sailing back here as well, which is perfect. So yeah, attrition. I think that's just down in the south, right? Yeah, just. Oh no, that's not good. Oh no, this isn't good either. Greek fire. So reserves of liquid fire has begun to dwindle despite your best efforts. So the time has come to decide: should you pay the exuberant sum required to manufacture more, or is it perhaps time to lay this wondered weapon to bed once and for all? No, what do we do? So the secret is now safe for now, so we could spend that to make it safe. I mean, I feel like we just do nothing. I feel like 10 grand is a lot. Oh, maybe we just say screw it. But then we'll be bankrupt for a couple turns. Being bankrupt isn't the worst in the world. But we'll be bankrupt for some time. We'll be bankrupt for the next 4 turns. This is an interesting decision. Because, I mean, ships aren't... Like it says, you no longer be able to recruit supply units that use it. Okay. Otherwise, it's supply ships. I mean, I haven't really got any options to do that anyway. So I'm going to say no. The world can have Greek fire. By refusing to pay the replenishment of Greek fire stocks, all supplies have now been extinguished or exhausted. Extinguished was, I like that idea. Leaving your armies without the weapon, no longer will you be able to recruit Greek fire units, and all standing Greek fire units now lack the ammunition required. That's quite cool. That's kind of a cool system. I mean, again, I don't think it really matters to us in this campaign, but it's pretty interesting to think about. So we have consumption in the city. I'm going to flee the city and start the siege of Constantinople in the hopes that the disease won't spread. I mean, maybe we're just bringing the disease to Constantinople. Who knows? And they obviously have the army over here as well. I don't think it'll be able to reach back to Constantinople, but I also want to try and stop it. Like, I want to try and, like, get in the way of the army if I can. But I can, because I want to fight... Oh, God. I want to fight the siege of Constantinople, so when this army comes back, I don't really want to have to fight all of them, because I know we're not going to be able to do it. But I kind of have to leave the army garrisoned. I guess we'll just have to see what happens. And then over here, what do we want to pick up? Probably just another plaza. Try and maybe get some good buildings from that. We can also get a church. Build more Orthodox church. I mean, the religion's really good here. What's making them so unhappy then? There just isn't any happiness buildings? Okay. Well, we have a couple churches we can pick up. You know, there is a wealth church as well. Do we have any buildings that give us, like, really good public order from the plaza? There's a fountain. So, fairgrounds, money, libraries, research. This is construction. This is quite a nice building to pick up in the central region because it gives cheaper buildings everywhere. You know, everything touching this region, which is nice. So probably a tavern would be a good idea to work towards now. Because a tavern gives us access to spies and assassins as well. And we need to get some more spies. So yeah, let's go ahead and get the plaza, and then we'll go from there and we'll pick up the tavern and make our way forward. No more Greek fire. F in the chat. I mean, we can recruit Greek fire anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. And that's all our money this turn. Any diplomacy we can do now? Does anyone like me enough to want to trade? Bulgaria likes me, so once... I don't know why we can't trade, I guess because there's no route to my capital, even though... Yeah, I guess I don't have any ports. But once we take Constantinople, there'll be a route, so we'll be able to further our relationship with them. Then Hungary as well. Maybe the trade will just flow through, we'll have to see. And then the next one is Nicaea. But again, we want to take a lot of these Balkan places, so... Let's do that. And again, we want to ignore the governorship for now. We'll obviously look to... put the governor in at Constantinople so we can get an edict at that city. And I'm not sure if we can move our capital or if our capital moves automatically when we take Constantinople. Be very interesting to see how that does play out. And the Latin Empire didn't move their army back. It's still just kind of fortified in my territory. So next turn we can move on Constantinople. I might wait another turn though, honestly. Faction destroyed. Oh, the Seljuk pretenders. More attrition there. Rebellion imminent up here. That's kind of annoying. That's actually really annoying. I guess, oh my god, why is this town so bloody on? Oh, because it's instability. Oh my god, so it's going to be unhappy for like 16 turns. My god. My god, it doesn't have a garrison there either, so we're going to have to recruit an army up here for sure. We have a few leaders, an attacker, a strategist as well. This guy looks really cool. I love his red cape, so let's pick up him. We'll stick him inside the city. We can't get any men, but hopefully that's enough to repel any invaders. We still need to wait 2 more turns until we get the garrison back. We can't really bring men back from Constantinople either. And as I said, I want to wait 1 more turn so we actually at least have a few more siege towers to storm the walls. I mean, we don't really have much, but can we really rely on our handful of infantry to break down the walls? Like 1 more turn would give everyone basically siege towers, which would be huge. So I think 1 more turn. It's risky because we might lose the city up here to the north, but I think that's a risk we have to take for now. I'm going to save my money this turn as well so we can build the inn. We don't make a ton, and buildings are expensive. What, it's 4 grand to get this tavern? So I think we have to save our money this turn. Pick up the tavern in the city will help out with public order, give us access to a lot of good things. So next, we want to probably just pick up the money from maritime commerce, probably. Yeah, it seems like a good idea. A few questions as well. A lot of people have been asking me a few things in the comments, which I'll answer now. I mean, a lot of them people probably not tuned into this, but still. So yes, the mod is out. You can download it right now. I'll leave a link down below in the description for you guys. Secondly, there are no naval ships in the game at the moment unless they're going to be coming in a future update. The technology is again going to be updated in a future update. There's been rumors that the next big update is going to be coming in the early parts of 2020, so maybe like January, February type, like late January, maybe February, you know, so around then. No, go away. So yeah, there's a bunch of good things that can definitely come in the future, lots of updates, and obviously the entire time when them updates come, they'll come along with, you know, bug fixes, scripts being tuned and fine and added and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a really good positive start. I mean, like, I feel like this, you know, this alpha definitely didn't need to come out right. They could have carried on working and working and working for as long as they wanted to. So yeah, it's great to see, you know, it coming out, and then, you know, it's great to see the potential as well. You know, there's obviously going to be balancing and stuff like that they can just, you know, deal with as they go forward. And this is just kind of like the first iteration, but again, didn't need to come out at all. They could have quite easily have sat back and just worked on this for another year or so, you know, until they felt like it was, you know, ready. But yeah, it's a great start, I think, for sure, and I can't wait to see what more they're going to do, because I mean, I think already this is just such a great platform to go forward. So nice, I think we've done it. There's not going to be a breach in the wall, but maybe a tower or 2 is going to be down. And let's start this. Let's start the siege of Constantinople. And by taking this, we should be able to form a Byzantine Empire, which I'm really looking forward to. And oh my god, yeah, look at that. The grand city itself, with their double walls. The Theodosian walls are obviously a thing as well. Man, I probably should have built some... Can I even use my my ladders with my siege towers with the Theodosian walls? I'm literally not sure I can, which would be really bad if that's the case. Oh god, yeah, I can't remember. I wasn't sure if they would have the Theodosian walls. I think there's what? Oh my god, no, please be sunny. Thank God for that. Yeah, there's very few places I can use the towers, because the Theodosian walls basically cover everything else. Which is just such a great thing for the defenders, right? I mean, just look at that. It's like a moat, and then you've got the walls. Such a strong defensive position. Actually, maybe you can go up here and then you go like that. Yeah, that makes sense. So, have we destroyed any towers? And this is why I need an artillery piece in this army, because, like, these towers are... these parts of the wall are basically one shot. And so, it'd be really nice to have them being taken down. But no, we're forced to attack into this small corridor right here. Which I guess we're going to have to push through. So swordsmen, like so. The archers are going to be our strongest part of the army for sure. The cavalry can run through the city and push to the city centre immediately. Then we'll have the spearmen backing them up. The pikemen can come in the side. Obviously our general in his like cataphract armour can push up as well. So I imagine this is going to be a pretty easy battle, just solely because we have a lot more than them. This is like a small garrison, not really very strong. So I would imagine, you know, we're not going to run into too much resistance here. I love the look of these like horses as well. We are true soldiers indeed. Pikemen, you don't have to have your pikes down as well. Just have a little rest. You know, no need to get too exhausted. The archers are up as well, so I want the archers just to be hammering away at their bowmen. I want you guys to, like, just slaughter their archers immediately. Or as best as you can, at least. And also provide some cover fire as well for the siege towers. The siege towers are obviously going to need to overrun the enemy position at some point. Which is nice. And obviously we're going to still need to have enough men as well to hold the city after we've taken it as well. Because the Latin Empire still have a full force, right? So we probably won't be able to kill too many of them, but we'll start to, you know, pick out a few of them, which is nice. You know, as soon as we, you know, start racking up some casualties, we're perfect. It's a shame they don't arc their shots like in Medieval 2, because in Medieval 2 there was a very definitive way of, like, you know, the system was very kind of like, if your men are doing this, they'll arc their shots. Whereas in Attila they seem quite random. These crossbow militia as well, like, really elite for, like, militia. So yeah, we'll just hammer away this position, try and, you know, just pick up a few casualties here and there. Probably not going to be very effective. And let's just go normal shot as well, because we're shooting at militia, so there's no need to do anything too crazy, I don't think. But it does also give us some more range. Yeah, we've, like, knocked down a couple casualties there. Our brave men. Look at that cape as well. Oh, that is epic. That is so cool. I love that cape. The bowmen back there, the main bulk of the army, watching the initial assault. The men up there as well. Some of the awesome things you can actually get in... I'm actually going to turn the music down a little bit. So it's just a tad loud. Sound. Just go down a little bit. Yeah, some of the cool things you can actually get in Attila is you can actually get some, like, scorpions and catapults on top of your bigger siege towers, which is obviously always very cool. There you go. First men are breaking their way onto the wall. Go, 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 boys. And I will advance the rest of this army as well, because we might need to have these guys up here a lot quicker than initially thought. Yeah, there's nothing really good for our archers to be shooting at right now. I guess let's try and maybe shoot down this, because there's so many men, like, they're in a panic right now, rushing into position as quickly as possible. So, you know, our shots aren't really going to be finding their target, because they're in such a good defensive position. Yeah, you can see, look how many of our shots just go overhead. Some find their way through the gaps, but barely. And this is a nice thing to do as well. Are they breaking? Holy crap, they are breaking. What the actual crap are you guys doing? Because they're being attacked in the rear? You're the one supposed to be attacking them in the rear. No, come on, sort yourself out, boys. Can you guys shoot that? These archers, for some reason, can't arc their shots. I don't really know why. We need to get our general the hell forward to rally. Or we can't even rally. We might even have to dismount a bunch of our knights as well. Okay, pikemen, go in and start smashing down that gate, please. In fact, I can't move my general close, though. This unit needs to not die. Can we, like, hide him there? Yeah, we needed... If we can take this gatehouse as well, that'd be huge. Luckily, we're now engaging a large portion of their missiles here, which is great. I don't know why it's lagging as well. Like, come on. Like, we haven't got any men in this battle. I have battles with 20,000 men and we're fine. I don't really know what this whole stuttering thing is about. Look at that. I really apologize, guys. The game is, like, it's nothing to do with my computer, trust me. The game is just having a hard time of it. Okay, this unit has kind of regained its... I mean, it's still shaken, but they kind of regained their energy. And our swordsmen up on the defensive position here are breaking through quite nicely. Again, they are surrounded, but... This is scary, man. If this unit breaks, that's 150 men I just lose. I don't really have a large amount of men either. Okay, archers hold fire. It seems like I think they're trying to defend the gatehouse, and they're falling back because of it, but that's giving us a great time to try and bring them down. Can you guys just march? Oh my god, you can just go through. Attila, this bug is actually ridiculous. Like, they've got their gate open so we can just push through. This bug right here has been in the game since Rome Total War 1. Maybe even Medieval 1. Maybe even Shogun 1. You know? This bug has been a thing for so long. And it's still not fixed. It's still not fixed in... I'm not sure if it's fixed in Warhammer. I didn't think it is. It's still a thing in Thrones of Britannia, which is obviously the latest one we have. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So hopefully our pikemen will be having a good time against their general. Obviously, the general's going to be tanky, but and it's also great to see the general's actually fighting out and not holding the city all the way back here in the capture point. What a city as well that is. What a city to behold. That is, yeah, that is beautiful. So this is definitely one of the epic cities of Total War for sure. Constantinople. And you even have a cross as well right here. I mean, I imagine historically this was a lot larger, but even still, like, it's so cool to have it out, I guess, just asset-wise. The city is so big. And you obviously also have the inner wall as well, which is very nice. But yeah, we're making great progress, I would say. Basically breaking a lot of their militia forces. We can now clear up this. Or do I just want to push on their crossbows? Probably just want to push on their crossbows. You guys can just hold fire now. There's nothing really great to fire at. Can we push forward our cavalry as well, out of interest? Let's push up our cavalry. Maybe we can just bust our way through this gatehouse. Watch them fighting at the gate really quickly. I mean, the pikes aren't doing this. The pikes haven't killed a single man from Robert, the Latin bodyguard. I assume they would do a lot better. But our swordsmen up on the wall are doing amazing. Obviously, we're fighting a lot weaker units, you know. This is bow militia and other units of the sword. So our swords are actually holding. And when they don't break immediately, they do a great job of keeping around. They really, really do. But yeah, I mean, that's always going to be the cost, right? In the early game, we're always going to have to rely. I mean, actually, just wait, what the hell happened to our pikes? Oh, well. Archers, I'm so sorry, AI, but you've made a bad decision this day. You've made a very bad decision. Let's change heavy shot as well. I don't know what you guys have done. No, don't leave, don't leave. Yeah, the cavalry is being foolish, so we're going to just hammer them. And the pikes, I guess, can just go like here. And then we can just push them down. Let's bring our archers back where there's no guard mode, so they're just going to chase. God damn it. One day we'll have a guard mode in Attila, and I will love that day. We can actually probably start bringing our men down off of the walls as well now. Start utilizing these positions, start capturing the gatehouse. And obviously pursuing their men, but they don't really have much left now. And as soon as our cavalry can just storm the gate, like once we take the gatehouse and we just storm it. I should probably need to get both of you guys off so when the towers collapse, they don't kill me. That's also a thing in Attila as well, is when you actually capture the gatehouse, it kills every unit around the gatehouse, which is, again, mind-boggling that they thought that was a good idea. I understand where they came from, but just like, why would I capture the gatehouse and then lose my units for capturing the gate? Like, I'm going to lose all these guys. Just watch. It's stupid, but I want to show you guys how ridiculous. And this is like a vanilla thing in Attila, not anything to do with a mod. Like, look, I'm going to lose all these units any second now. Unless they've changed it in the mod, but I imagine they haven't. Here we go. About to lose hundreds of men. Yep, look. Just lost all of their men. You know, so what happens? Like, think about it. What happens if I was just fighting over this, but I have a majority? Like, I have my men, the enemy have their men up here, and we were both fighting for this position. And then all of a sudden, I start capturing it because I have more men. And then we both end up just losing hundreds of men because the tower destroyed because we captured this position. This doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't. Like, it's a cool concept, but it was implemented very poorly. Because I can imagine the concept was like, oh, how epic would it be to have like Helm's Deep style stuff, you know, where big explosions happen and, you know, but like realistically, it just seems really, really silly. They got our cavalry pouring into the city. We'll go after their general now. Oh, that looks epic. Look at that, man. Cavalry pouring in. Ready to storm and take the gate. So we'll just flood into the city. We'll get our general up here as well. You guys can keep on. We've surrounded their men up here. And we'll just... Oh, they're charging me. Charge back, charge back. Yeah, we'll charge them, overrun them, capture their general, and then Constantinople will be ours. How epic will that be? Yeah, let's move in now. We can just pretty triple speed up the last of this, which is fine. Oh, they actually managed to break some of my men. Holy crap. Killing their general as well should be the nail on the coffin bow, I would imagine. Especially with his archer fire coming in as well. Maybe we'll just fire arrows. Yeah, there you go. Nice. Well, at least the AI didn't sit all the way back in the city center. I mean, look how far away that is. That's insane. But nice. Constantinople was ours. It's a shame we didn't have an epic battle for it, but sometimes the AI, you know, just does what the AI does. It'd be nice if the garrison in Constantinople was a lot larger. But I think the only reason it's not is because it's a city rather than a fortress. But I feel like Constantinople should have a custom building, right, for being Constantinople. You know, it should have, like, its own building that gives them a large enough garrison, you know. Or, like, just, like, I don't know, yeah. It definitely should have its own building. I'm sure it's something they will add in the future. You know, like, something that represents, like, maybe where the, like, you know, how, like, cities have ports. Maybe it'd be cool to have, like, a Theodosian wall slot on the city as well. That'd be really, really cool. So we're just going to occupy the city. We could make a lot of money, but we just don't need to. We're just going to occupy the city. We'll leave it somewhat intact. And yeah, look at that. Look how awesome that is. Man, that it was like flashing. We can now form the Byzantine Empire. I'm going to save it quickly because I don't want anything negative to happen. Like, I don't want it to crash and then we can't have it, like, anything happen. So let's, yeah, let's do it. Let's form the Byzantine Empire. Here we go. Restoration of the Empire. The Empire of Nicaea is no more, as the rightful Romans now rule in Constantinople once more. The true Roman Empire has been restored, though pretenders in the West would refuse to call it such. My God, the fools, the goddamn fools. Many within the Empire's borders hope that it may soon return to its former Franco-Ritia glory. Don't know what that word means. Despite its precise position, yeah, blah, 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 blah. The Turks are going to become an issue, and everyone else hates us. But still, the Byzantine Empire has been formed. Has our name been changed? That's obviously our dynasty. I guess we go to diplomacy and we see that. The Byzantine Empire. Look at that on the map. That's what I like to see. Right, goddamn there. That is awesome. Yes, and then we get a few relations as well. I wonder why we get relations with a few people. Well, nice. Now that we are now the Byzantine Empire, maybe a few more people would like to be our friend. I guess we can pay. Oh, we don't actually have much money. Do they want to marry into my family? Marrying into Sicily would not be a bad idea. Nice, so we just married into the Sicilian family as well. And obviously they have claims to the HRE. We can now trade with Bulgaria, which is very good. And they'll even pay us some money for that as well. Obviously our lucrative goods as well. Not a lot of money, but they'll pay us some. Maybe like $1,000. Awesome, made $1,000 off of them, which is great. Does Venice want to trade with me now that I am, no? Now that I'm a glorious empire. So we've got a lot more trade holding Constantinople. Obviously Epirus I want to kill. Thessaly, do we non-aggression with these guys? No, we just traded. So I'll probably break trade with these guys now and start expanding the empire out into Greece. So basically, where I want to end this let's play probably is I want to probably take the whole of Epirus, Thessalonica, and Ansia. I want to probably take all of that. We'll leave Bulgaria to our north. I mean, I probably also want to fight the Sultans of Rum. So I think we'll still have a handful more episodes of us trying to complete that objective, which should be good. That will give us lots of options to do a lot of stuff. So yeah, I think this is this is a city, so that means it doesn't get a bigger garrison compared to like this, where it would have a much larger garrison. You know, these obviously provide you with a lot more men, whereas these provide you with a lot more money and stuff. So I imagine, I mean, there's no way we'll be able to build this. So there's literally no way we'll be able to afford. It's only $7,000 actually. We could save up and just get the city. Yeah, it doesn't even give you that much money though. Wow, I thought it would give you a bunch more money than this. It has moved our capital there as well, which is nice. Yeah, it doesn't actually give you that money, these cities, but I guess it gives you more growth and stuff like that. Oh, something as well to look at is the population of the city. Can we see that? Yeah, oh my god. Constantinople has so many people in. It has 91,000 available population. That is insane from the Bergers, which is your main warrior class. That's absolutely crazy. Well, I think what we need to do then is we definitely We can repair a lot of this stuff anyway. It's relatively cheap. A library here as well. Do we want a library? Probably not. Yeah, we'll destroy that. I will probably keep this at a level 4. We have food to match it. Obviously, the wheat farm will be repaired. Probably destroy this as well. I want to be able to build military buildings in the city, which I think we have to do probably. Oh, we get Vanguard Guard here as well. Oh, hell yes. We have to unlock the Vanguard Guard, which would be awesome. People are getting quite low with their integrity as well, so it's probably something we need to actually look at. Is there anything that gives us integrity? It's like this, right? Yeah. Because even like winning battles as well, we're starting to struggle. So I guess we'll kick him out of that position and we'll put him into another one. We actually lost a lot of people for whatever reason. So I guess we want obviously a governor of Nicaea. And then a governor of Rhodes is probably pretty good as well. And then we'll keep our last governor slot so I can put our emperor into the governorship of, the governorship of Constantinople so he can govern that city. So Rhodes needs an edict, even though we already have an edict. And then what else needs an edict as well? Nicaea needs an edict as well. Again, we'll just do the growth. There's no public order one. There is a public order one, but I like the money we're making from taxing. That's always good. And we have a few other things. You'll still need to, yeah, we've got that. And then, yeah, a few cities are like low on integrity. And it's kind of like, are you guys really? Why are you guys so low? I mean, I guess we'll just execute with deserters. Why not? But yeah, integrity seems like a pretty difficult thing to manage. Because, I mean, our army in the north, who's just taken Constantinople, have been winning. Like, they've won like every battle they've fought. And it's not like they've just been sitting around either. So I am definitely a little bit surprised that the army is taking a big hit to it.
Would be an arrow shot with deadly
Sure. For now, you're a war vessel in Rome. I'm going to say no, because we might need to pile through, and there's obviously a cooldown when you break treaties of like 5-10 turns. So I just leave my options open. If they, like, we're probably going to start to look in 2 directions now, so that's fine. Attrition, yep. That's fine. So that should have boosted up the integrity. Oh, it's because they're taking attrition that the city is unhappy. There's not really much I can do about that, right? I guess maybe we just disband the army, but yeah, I don't really know what else we do. So the Latin Empire has come in, but we can just push in now and yeah, finish them off and just wipe the faction. Because if we kill the faction, then we yeah, we can just go like this. We can just double stack in order to resolve this battle. No need to really fight it, I don't think. It would be kind of cool, I guess, to fight this, but, you know, there's just no need. Look at all them fucking crossbows as well. I really hope they change this as well. You know, kind of give the AI more... I mean, even like, Warhammer, the AI still builds like shit sometimes. So, you know, it's clearly not an easy thing to do, like, telling the AI how to build. But yeah, like, this is just A's to play against. You know, it's just not fun to play against this many arrow archers as well. So hopefully they'll find a way to get around that. Yeah, so I'm definitely not fighting that battle. Ooh, money would be nice. Oh no, because integrity is so bad as well. I should not have taken the -10 hit, because that's yeah, pretty brutal. Look at that. I should not have done that. No captives. At least this army boosted up though, which is nice. So we'll push this army into the capital, sure. So definitely we need to build a church here for sure. Or do we already have one? Oh, we already have a church here. Oh my god, it's costing me so much money. But I guess we'll repair it, sure. Why not? And then everything else we're just waiting, right? So, city square. We'll get that. Oh, we can't afford any of that. Yeah, we need to really save up and do the town. Oh yeah, and this army desperately needs to get over here and lift the happiness of this town immediately. And the general leveled up. Do we have any integrity? Nice, he has integrity, so we'll grab that. And then again, we'll just go down this route. Perfect. So the fire and steel army is moving over. You guys can probably just sit into one of these cities. Probably just sit in Constantinople. You can't get through, unfortunately, so I guess just go into this town for now. Into the city. Okay, so I think our next thing we really have to look at is just public order everywhere as best as we can. That's going to be another big issue. Can we recruit more priests as well now? We don't have a single priest, so I guess we'll need one. We must have lost one of our priests. So I guess a priest of Constantinople will start getting the population up as well. Because, yeah, the instability is going to be an issue for a little while. religious differences, immigration. Yeah, all of that stuff is going to hurt us. But, I mean, this will give us some good public order. 7 public order once this is done, which will be great. And it's just like, the south is pretty unhappy. But, again, you know, our tavern's going to be built soonish, which will give us spies and also give us more public order and stuff as well. And that's actually really nice. It gives us money, 10% more wealth from commerce, I think. Yeah, it gives us commercial buildings get an extra 10% boost from provinces next to it. So it will hopefully give it money to both of these cities, this city, Constantinople. So this big bubble will be, you know, making a little bit more money as well from having that, which is great. He can level up as well. So obviously we'll go the Inspire Populace and also Spread Religion. Nice. Oh yeah, we can now put our king, right, into a governorship of Constantinople. Awesome. So he's going to be governing out of Constantinople. That's awesome. And I guess we can probably just take the... Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just do that. Because that actually, the extra public order is going to be nice, but it also gives us minus 50% maintenance cost, which is actually very much when you think that we have that church that is costing us 1,000 gold to maintain. So I think that 1,000 gold is going to make up for the loss like that. So we're making an extra 500 gold from that reduction. And I think that's going to make up for the money we'd lose from having 30% less taxes, actually. You know, there's actually a lot of money having that reduced. So we might actually be making similar amounts of money and also getting more. Luckily, the fort did build in time here. If a fort didn't build, they could have easily have wiped us out. But we're going to get lucky in that and clear out this rebellion. Meaning I can probably send my army back to the other side of Constantinople to garrison more of the other cities. And again, I'm probably going to end up disbanding this army. So we'll just take the extra little bit of money. Yeah, every little does seriously help. And yeah, we managed to kill them. Nice. Natural causes, yeah, everyone in my family. Did the Emperor die again? Oh my god. We could literally end up losing this campaign. Like, everyone is so bloody old. Literally, he's 53, he's 56. And then what? We just end up losing the campaign? Can I adopt someone? We need to if we can. We can adopt someone, oh my god. So someone young. I say someone young, all of you guys are fuckers are old. Okay, we need to adopt someone. Okay. 29, 50. Okay, welcome to the family, my friend. Can we adopt you? Not yet. Why not? So we need to hire him. Can we hire him first, or do I need to build him in an army? I think I need to build an army first. So you could make for a good governor as well at some point, my friend. So God, this feels like I'm playing CK2 all of a sudden, having to manage my family. This army got plague as well, so I guess just fortify here for now. We'll find someone that doesn't have plague. And then the candidate who is the youngest, which is you, Theodosius. I mean, that's pretty nice. The will of God, sure. Into the city you go. Oh, he looks awesome as well. Look at his picture. That's sick. And then what we want to do is we're going to want to adopt him into the family so we don't lose the campaign. There he is. So we'll try and adopt him this turn. Yeah, I can't have my my game ending because of that. Imagine, that'd be insane. It doesn't seem like this bug has, well, not bug, but this mechanic has been fixed. Like, I really, really hope that they do something about agents, because the constant agent action that just destroys buildings is beyond ridiculous. If you guys would have seen my campaign playthrough as... Am I dead? No, I'm not. I'm in Rhodes. Yeah, the Emperor's now in Rhodes. Okay. Let's kick him out of Rhodes. We don't even have someone else to be pushed into these positions. Oh, it's fine for now, whatever. Yeah, if you guys would have seen my campaign as Lithuania, I literally had the entire HRE sending like multiple spies at me and just devastating every single city. And it got to a point where it was just absolutely ridiculous.
An arch or a nice column, or by the wailing of your enslaved people.
How about you going back to Venice with your tail between your legs like last time, hey? God, Venice really don't like me, do they? At all. They're just attacking me constantly. We're going to need to disband a few of these generals as well. We have a lot of armies up for just no real reason. I mean, to be fair as well, like, we should be able to hold any Venetian attack that comes now. Obviously, we have Constantinople, which is not going to fall. And then we also have, Philippopolis has now got his fort back, so it's going to be a lot more, prepared to defend its positions. Yeah, it's just disease everywhere, but disease is obviously always going to be a thing. Wants me to go to war with Sultan of Rum. So did we adopt him? Oh my god, look at that family tree. We did adopt him, nice. And he has a good wife as well, by the looks of it. I mean, she's not good for me, but yeah, she hopefully, that provides us a long-lasting king. We've had so many successions. I imagine our empire would be very unstable. And obviously we have the first emperor's sons and daughters as well. They're all married off. Yeah, can I get rid of the dead? Yeah, there you go. That makes things a lot easier. God, look how small our family's gotten. And it's all because I was foolish enough to get one of my generals killed. Really. Okay, so we desperately need to get some sanitation up in this bitch, because our cities are plaguing and we can't have that. I mean, a lot of these cities are actually pretty healthy. This isn't. And I imagine this wouldn't be, yeah. So I think this would be a good place to have a sanitation building, because it kind of supports everything around here. Obviously, so would Constantinople as well. So I think Constantinople deserves one or needs one. So let's start working towards that. So let's pick up. I mean, we obviously want to pick up a town barracks as well. Can this go sanitation, or is that a different building? Yeah, I think that's a different building. We can destroy that. I think I need to get the sanitation up immediately. Oh, glassware as well. I desperately want that. And that's even more reason to get the sanitation. So let's pick up a fountain here. The wheat I want to keep. The port we have to keep. So I guess this has... Oh, God. Yeah. So do we keep the food? So I want glass, obviously, because glass is very valuable. It only really comes from Constantinople and a few other places. Then do we want the church? We need to also destroy this church as well, because it's making everyone Christian, and we can't have that. Do I? I also need the Vangean Guard here as well. Or do we get Vangean Guard from this? I don't think so, right? No Vangean Guard, unfortunately. So I also need the town barracks, but then we also need food to make the city happy. Does this give us Vangean Guard at all? Because we could just change it to a castle. Yeah, this does give us Vangean Guard if we wanted to convert it. So maybe we will convert Constantinople to more of a fortress. To a citadel. Because then we can recruit and then we can also get glass. But then I love the money from the city. The city just gives you so much. And it also gives you a bunch of population growth. We don't really need pop growth at this point. We already have so much pop here that we're never ever going to run out. And it also has better walls as well. Siege holdout time. Yeah, because it just doesn't give you a recruitment. What does it? Yeah, it doesn't. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. That is where we are going to be ending this episode. Also, first, we can't even do that as well. Yeah, both armies have been hit by plague pretty badly. But yeah, so we're going to end the episode. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this. If you are enjoying this, make sure to drop a like and a comment down below. We're in a civil war, apparently. Wait, what? The pretenders have risen up. Oh, is this like my brother? Oh, God. I guess he's, When the hell did that happen? Did that happen this turn? Who rebelled? That's the rebellion into the fold. Balance of power? Yeah, when the hell did that civil war happen? I just did not notice it. At all. Okay, well, we're going to have to deal with that then. Also, Rhodes is going to rebel. I don't really have much to deal with it. We're making a buttload of money now, though. It doesn't even matter if we untax it. It doesn't change the happiness of the city. Oh, predicted. It goes down by a lot, actually. Okay, we can survive a couple more turns. I don't really know what to more. I guess maybe recruit a couple more men here in the hopes that we can hold it. Yeah, we'll just do something like that for now. We're making a bunch of money from Constantinople now, so that's awesome. Okay, guys, so that's why we're going to go ahead and wrap up this episode. So some interesting stuff. Next episode, we obviously have to deal with the pretenders, which we can definitely do. Either start going to war with Epirus, Thessalonica, and Ansia, or go to war with the Sultan of Rum. I'm probably going to go to war with the Sultan of Rum, and then Trebizond, but we'll see. Obviously, guys, let me know in the comments down below as well. Our tavern has just been built, which is nice. So that's going to be good. We can start getting some spies and stuff into the fold, which is awesome. So let's just, yeah, recruit some spies immediately. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you did, drop a like and a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.